Well, actually there is, because in every crime scene, we typically look at the evidence in the room, and then we look at a list of explanations for the evidence. And we use a process called abductive reasoning to determine which explanation is most reasonable in light of the evidence in the room. Well, in this case, we could do something similar. When I was an atheist, I didn't think much of the story about the resurrection was true, but I would have given you a few key points. I would have said, yes, Jesus, he really lived and he died on a cross, but so what? Doesn't mean the resurrection is true. And I would have said the tomb was empty. Okay, so what? Doesn't mean that the tomb, he actually rose from the dead. I can explain an empty tomb a number of different ways. I would have said, yeah, it appears they would say that they saw the risen Christ, and they actually seem to believe it, but so what? People see or think they see and believe all kinds of crazy things. And lastly, it does appear that they were transformed by seeing this. They were willing to die for what they believe, but so what? People die for things that aren't true all the time. So I would have said, I'll give you those 4 things. As an atheist, it doesn't make the Christian story true because there's your 4 pieces of evidence. Now I can make a list of explanations. And the explanations, I would have offered 5 or 6 of these that an atheist would typically offer.